Alex, all class as always. I mean, clearly, obviously not the result you wanted tonight, but I guess as you're processing things, we saw the pain of the last one that you had to process. As you sit there tonight, what's the feeling like?
Oh yeah, no, like that was totally different. You know what I mean? This one, I was high spirits the whole way. I'm still in high spirits. He caught me. That's that. I felt good in there. I felt like I seen everything early. You know what I mean? But he ended up catching me. I was pretty comfortable in the first round, and then we started being like, we'll start to do more. I was just about to do more, and he caught me. So it's just a game. I'm pretty confident we'll probably up until then, but that's the game.
The opening round, it looked like you were having some success. I mean, were things playing out exactly as you saw him? Was there anything he did that was, maybe he was a little faster than you thought, or maybe he was a little better? Was there anything in there that surprised you?
No, because we knew it would be fast. We knew it would be powerful, obviously. We knew not to be on the cage there and let him catch her there. So, again, he did, he did a great job there. So there's not much I can say other than congrats to him. But, obviously, I've been a champ for a long time, and I want that rematch. So that's something that it needs to happen. So, I've been reigning champ for how long? I've been a bit of a company man. I've backed up on short notice and fought Max 3 times. You name it, I've done it, and I've been champ for a long time. So I think I deserve that, and it's going to be different next time.
Yeah, Dana was here earlier tonight. He said you're clearly the greatest featherweight of all time, so I don't think that changes. But, I think the talk coming into this was like the only concern was, your greatness is known. Mm-hmm. Is he turning around too fast, right? There was the knockout 4 months ago. Is there a physical element? Is there something that's going to be
man,
that factor?
You can't take anything away from Topuria. If he puts a hand on you like that, you're going to go down. I don't care how, that's just that. That was a clean right hand. And I think no matter who you are, you let one of those land on your chin while you're caught there, you're probably going down. Don't let him catch you. That's what that was. You know what I mean? So he caught me. So I won't take nothing away from him. You know what I mean? I'm not going to sit there and say it was this or was that. I felt great. Camp was great. I felt good in there. Like I said, I seen everything he threw. I thought, I knew he would be fast and powerful, but I was seeing everything, you know what I mean? There's not much big shots he landed before then. Like in his calf kicks, he was landed a couple of those, but I'm pretty durable, so I'm all good with that. So I was able to keep the weight on there, but yeah.
Last thing for me, you said in the cage, hey, let's go to Spain, let's do the rematch there. Would you want it? I know how often you like to fight, so would you turn right around if he wants to do it in 3 or 4 months?
Look, it's got nothing to do about being active. I want that rematch. It's just the rematch, you know what I mean? So that's my goal, you know what I mean? Obviously, I always talk about, we're active, I don't care about any of that. I just want a rematch, and I don't care where that is, but I want the rematch.
I guess what I was asking, would you prefer time at home with the family first, or if it's his next fight?
We go home, you spend time with the family. Look, he just won the belt. I'm not expecting every champion to be as active as me, you know what I mean? So let's be real. He just won the belt. He's going to go back, celebrate. I'm sure he'll celebrate big. They usually take a bit of time till their next fight after they take a belt. So, whenever we'll leave that up to him. We'll see when that Spain card is. And did anyone mention a Spain date? Not yet.
They said Spain.
Later in the year or something,
about going to Spain.
Well, there you go. You know what I mean? It'll be massive. I said I wanted to take him out, and then I would have headlined it. But maybe I'm headlining as a challenger.
Volk, just wondering back here, wondering, the whole old man Volk really took a life of its own. Yeah. Fans showed up in costume today to cheer you on. Can you just speak to the fan reception to you out here in California this week? Oh man, it's been incredible. The love from the fans. For the last couple of times I've been in crowds, it's just been unreal. You know what I mean? So obviously appreciate every single one of them, and thank you for turning up. Sorry I didn't get the job done.
Alex, obviously it's still really fresh and stuff, but going into a rematch with Ilya, how do you think it would be different? How would you approach it differently? I'm sure on his end, he's going to be way more confident, and there's going to be way more doubt on you, which I know you thrive off. But what are your immediate thoughts?
Yeah, man, look, you can't give too much away, but it's pretty obvious. You don't want to be caught in front of him, especially on the cage, you know what I mean? And so that's, I'll leave it at that. But there's definitely things that we could capitalize. Look, I wanted to start to do more. I was about to start, bringing all the disciplines in, you know what I mean? But he caught me before I did that. I was like, all right, now I've got it. Now I can start adding some things onto it. And I think he ended up catching a couple of them. I was all right, and then but it was just enough to get me on the back to the fence. And one right down the pipe, right on the chin. You know what I mean? You get a big, powerful puncher like that, put one on your chin while you're stuck there. That's what's going to happen. So, yeah, again, credit to him, but that won't happen again.
Alex, I just want to ask you about Ilya's confidence, right? You've seen it. He's been confident forever. You know, he was ultra confident. How much do you think that played into the fight at all? Do you think that, like, it helped him any more? Like, I don't know.
No, I don't think so. I mean, being confident is going to definitely help him not get too, emotional, or when things are, because he was, finding it hard to find me early. Like, obviously with guys like Emmett, like, he was able to just land the jab whenever he wanted and things like that. Like, he was finding it hard. But he didn't crumble under that. So maybe that's when the confidence can definitely help you. So if you are really confident in your skill, I think again he's a good dude. He's just playing. I don't know if he's playing the game or what it is, but yeah, look, he's confident young fella. And hey, so he's got every right now, right? Like, I can't say much other than like, congratulations, it worked out. Like, that's a tough game you got to play when you want to go down that route. And it worked out for him tonight. So it's just going to make a massive rematch in Spain by the looks of it.
Obviously, you didn't break the over 35 curse that's been talked about. So next time going into the rematch, are you going to dye your beard gray? Like what are you going to?
We're still going to run that, old man, Volk. Don't worry about that. That's here to stay. You know what I mean? Are we in Hollywood too? Maybe get some Hollywood acting up in here as well. Any connections? What do you reckon?
And then finally for me, I just wanted to, what was the idea to bring Zuckerberg to walk you out?
He was coming to watch. Obviously, everyone knows I'm mates with him. I have chats with him regularly. He said he was coming to the event. I'm like, hey, would love to have you come walk out, you know what I mean? And he goes, if it's not going to get in the way, it ain't getting in the way. Would love that, and he did. So, yeah, appreciated that. Something different, eh?
Is 155 still in your goals? I mean, I know you want to get your belt back at 45, but do you still envision yourself going up to 155 and trying to get a belt over there as well?
Right now, I don't want to talk about that. I want to talk about my rematch. That's it. So it's just by the looks of it, he wants Spain. I think did Dana mention Spain? Yeah, he said he loved it.
Yep.
Let's just talk about Spain and 145.
Fair enough. And obviously, they just mentioned Zuck. What did he say to you after? Did he get to talk to you?
Yeah, he was backstage with us. He was in the room, and just say like, everyone knows that this is the game. You know what I mean? Like, obviously it is 2 in a row, but I mean that's fine. Like, last one, but this one got caught, all good. Like, I've been the hammer plenty of times. I was a nail today, so it's all good. I'll bounce back. Trust me.
Obviously, I can tell all eyes are on Spain for you and that reclaim your belts. But you did say at Media Day that you kind of want to fight at MSG one day before you call it. So maybe this November at MSG is that one you want to get in this year.
Yeah, well, maybe if Spain one doesn't happen for the rematch, maybe we do it in MSG. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, I mean, it's just I want that rematch. I think I deserved it. As I've said, I've been reigning champ for what? For almost 5 years. Is that right? Almost 5 years. Defended multiple times. You know what I mean? Fought, max 3 times when, let's be real, I didn't have to. Short notice fights, being active. I'm doing the favours, and I just want that rematch. I don't ask for much.
And speaking of Max, what do you make of his fight against Justin Gaethje at UFC 300?
Oh, great fight. That's going to be fun. I'm excited to watch that one for sure.
Awesome. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Alex, we see a lot of fighters after a crushing loss just not even want to come out and face the media. Why was it important for you to come out and talk tonight?
Oh man, like it's a part of the game. You know what I mean? Like I want to talk to you is when I win and when I lose. That's just how it is. Obviously, the last one was a bit different. You know what I mean? Because it was obviously as you see me after, it was a little bit. It was only a couple of months there. I think people maybe took that out of look. I'm sweet. Like you see me breaking down now if it was a problem, but I was just wasn't good then before that fight, and that's why you see me then. But now I'm good. You see me in high spirits. I just want that rematch. I mean, now I'm just motivated more than ever. Just to I need that belt back, and now that's all that matters to me. Before it was, I want to be active, I want this, I want that, just try, where now it's just, give me that damn rematch.
If a rematch isn't next and you're...
It is next, it's next.
If it's not, do you see yourself kind of going back and forth between weight classes again?
After I get the belt back, after the rematch, we'll bounce between the two, yes.
Thank you.
Sorry, mate. Huh? All good? All right, thank you. Appreciate it. Sorry.